Assalamualaikum everyone, hope you're all fine. Welcome back to this channel again. Today we'll be discussing about how to become a registered nurse in Switzerland. Yes, the most beautiful country in the world is offering loads of healthcare jobs, especially in nursing. Average nurse salary is around $99,000, which is a way bigger than many other countries. So there's no need to go to any consultant. You can apply yourself, but you have to be very patient. It is a time-consuming process. So let's talk about the whole process without wasting any more time. I'll take you to the website from where you can see yourself the whole process, see the whole requirements, the education, what you need, and the process.
So here you can see it's called Swiss Red Cross, swissredcross.ch. I'm just scrolling down to the step one. What do I need to do? You need to fill the first step, which is pre-check. Open it and make your login here. So on this page, you can actually change the language as well. So I have already changed it to English. So once you have submitted the pre-check with the documents and all, processing will take a minimum of 4 weeks. If you get the positive pre-check, then apply for the recognition. They will let you know in the email what you need to do further. If it is negative, then they also will give you information what you need to do to get it positive result. Second one is start your recognition. If you get the positive result from them, then you start your second step, which is of course after the positive check. So what you will do, you will download the application form and start completing it. What happens next is you need to collect all the necessary documents, which again written everything on the form. You pay the required fee, and this is actually the address you need to send the application form there. The recognition process only starts when they receive your application form and the documentation and invoice has been paid. For that point, takes up to 4 months before an initial decision has been made. So number third step is recognition of the decision. So you complete the application form, send it to them, they receive it, they check it. After 4 months, the decision can either be your qualification has been recognized, that you need some another compensatory measures to complete it. If the compensatory measures are needed, the procedure will take longer to complete. So without the direct recognition, if the your qualification has recognized, you do not need to complete any qualification. That goes for like swiftly. And if you need any compensatory measures, then you must undergo the compensatory measures when they inform you the decision. So how long does it take, the recognition process? Up to take up to 4 weeks if the compensatory measures and pre-check, all of them are positive. So in the positive pre-check, then afterwards you need to wait for another months to get a positive decision from them. How much does recognition cost? It's 550 Swiss franc, as it is saying here on the website, for the nurses, and 930 Swiss franc if no compensatory measures required. If required, it can go more than 1,000 Swiss francs. So you will receive two partial invoices actually, depending on the profession. Additional 130 Swiss francs can be charged for the recognition purposes. So the important thing here is to notice is if you need any compensatory measures, then you will receive another invoice. Then the document required to support an application for recognition is your letter of good standing. Everybody knows what the letter of good standing is kind of a certificate or a document from your nursing council that supports the registration of your license or registration with them. So all of the nurses, yes, of course, the nurses do require the certificate. So yes, you require a letter of good standing or certificate of current professional status. Every nurse does require, if you're applying for, if you're doing the registration for the pre-check, you don't need it. But if you're doing the recognition, it should be no less than no more than 3 months old. So yes, you definitely require to send it with your recognition application. So further information on CCP, you can read it here. What information needs to be on your letter of good standing. When you don't need it, if you have been working in Switzerland for 5 years, you don't need it. But yes, of course, you're not working for 5 years in Switzerland. You're going to work for the first time, so yes, you need it. Then it says, what is the certificate of non-registration? It's a kind of certificate if your qualification is not registered with any of the authority who gives you a license to practice, or you haven't been registered with any of the authority, then you need to get a non-registration certificate from the authority or from the country or whatever the authority is, and a police clearance certificate of 3 months old, no more than 3 months old. Next is the most important thing for all of us. What language skill do I need? It's the SRC accept only German B2 language, French B2, and Italian B2 languages. And what language qualifications do you need? It's also mentioned here. You can also check the further information on the certificates from where you can find these certificates, if either they are available in your country or not. So you can check from the course finders here. But unfortunately, when I checked, it was not there for Pakistan. But definitely you can find some local institute who's providing these courses in your local area. Now here you can see which professions does the SRC, the governing body in Switzerland, recognize. Which of those professions? As you can see in the list, midwife is also there. What standards actually do they use to standardize, to recognize your profession? Nursing is also there. So the nurses outside EU countries or EU, the European Union, would go for this standard ordinary process. So you can also check the legal basis, on what legal basis you will be recognized, your qualification will be recognized, and what qualification definitely you would need to get registered as a nurse in Switzerland. So here are the some frequently asked questions. Is your profession compulsory to get registered or not? Regarding documentation, regarding the cost, how much cost does it take? And be mindful of that SRC doesn't provide any job. It's just for the recognition of your qualification and providing you to the license or registration. But you can ask for help as well regarding any concerns. If you have, you can send the email to them, or this is the actual number, you can call to them, but you have to pay for them. If you need any help regarding your processing or regarding your documentation and application. Here you can see your profession, which is actually a registered profession to work in Switzerland. So here all the list of the professions which are registered with the SRC. So nurse is midwife, and nursing is the one also registered with SRC. So yes, you need a nursing license to work as a nurse in Switzerland. So here is the the cost, the summary of the cost, what you need: 550 Swiss franc for the qualification recognition, 930 for your application, or if you need compensatory measures, it would go more than 1000. So this website answer your all of your questions, whatever the question is, regarding the cost, regarding the duration, your documents, whatever you ask, it will answer you. This is the most user friendly website which I ever came across in the nursing profession, where you need to apply for any other country registration or the license. So all of your questions has been answered here. Here you can also find the documentation, translation services, what kind of translation they are requiring from you, and this is the information regarding your citizenship. If you got the registration, you started working there, got the job and started working there, and then you apply for the Switzerland citizenship. And here are all the permits, overview of all the permits what you need. So all kind of information is there on this website. This is like a bible, actual bible for the application to Switzerland as a registered nurse. After your third step, you also apply for the certificate of conformity or EU certificate, which is actually a certificate that recognizes that your qualification is equal to the standard qualification in Switzerland or EU. So you apply from your country or from the authorities, and they will send directly to this email with your name and signature on it. Regarding the compensatory measures, if you fail the pre-check, what kind of compensatory measures will you go through? Here all the information. What kind of, is it adaptation course? Will it be the compensatory measures additional course you have to take, or some kind of aptitude test you need to do it? So all the information is here, and if you fail, you will also receive in email what you need to do further. So after your recognition, for how long the recognition certificate valid? So it's valid for life, no problem at all. You don't need to do the recognition or registration again. And here are some of the links to the platforms from where you can find nursing jobs in Switzerland. Hope this video helped you a bit finding your dream destination and registration in Switzerland. In the end, if you like this video, please like, comment and share, and subscribe the channel.